Back from the dead.
How's it going, guys? Brad here, also known as Axcellents, and this is our podcast number 2. And this week with me, I've got 3 more members of the crew. I've got Job.
What up?
Danny.
Hello.
And Adam.
How's it going, everybody?
And for this week, for the podcast, we kind of wanted to do some looking back on our childhood as well as just favorite things in life. And so starting right off, we thought talking about our favorite cartoon show or just favorite television show that we watched when we were younger. And me personally, I was a big Ed and Eddie fan. I don't know about these other guys, but how about you guys? What do you think? What's yours?
Ed and Eddie was
definitely...
Ed and Eddie's up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I need to look up...
Pretty good show. I think I'd have to say my favorite show is Rocket Power, though.
Ooh, that's
another
good one.
I love
It's
Rocket
either that
I'd say
or
Codename
Cat
Kids
Dog.
Next Door, dude.
That was a pretty good show, too, but I think Ed and Eddie and Rocket Power are both better than that.
Dude, did you guys...
Well, I mean, like, obviously
about
there's
Cat
SpongeBob.
Dog?
Cat Dog, I mean...
Cat Dog was kind of weird. That kind of creeped me out.
Cat Dog was that show.
You know what show I thought was before its time was Invader Zim. I think
That-
I never
really
watched much
watched
of that
it.
show.
I
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that show was on at like really weird times. Like it was like, the show was like weird. Like I don't know, like I didn't even know what was going on.
well, I mean, like if
Back
you
when
look at
that
the
show was out.
cartoons now, that's what they are. It's just
I mean, yeah,
like, super weird,
definitely.
weird stuff.
I could
that's
see
true.
that.
Have you ever watched 5 Minutes of Uncle Grandpa?
Oh
That
gosh.
show was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, all the
Flapjack.
cartoons on like Cartoon Network and stuff nowadays.
Oh,
are,
Flapjack
like-
is good, though. Let's be honest
Yeah,
here.
Flapjack's a good
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
I don't know what happened to that show. Like it just disappeared out of nowhere.
Captain
like, I don't
K.
get why.
Nichols.
And Bubby.
What about, Hey Arnold?
Hey Arnold was a good show too.
yeah.
I could dig
was
Hey Arnold.
good. Rugrats.
Oh, Rugrats.
Oh.
What? How did I?
I had a
forget
Rugrats?
Rugrats
Forgot,
mini golf
bro.
game.
Rugrats and Rocket Power, my top 2.
I mean, there's also like Johnny Bravo. I was myself.
I like
a
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo fan,
Johnny Bravo's
as well as
good,
the
but
old,
I never really watched much of it.
the old Scooby Doo.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that,
I have a
bro.
Scooby-Doo
Yep,
blanket
every
hanging
morning.
on my window.
I think
right
I
now.
like. I don't know. That's tough.
I'm
every
saying
morning.
Scooby-Doo,
Okay, that's in my top 3 then.
Ed, Ed and Eddie, Codename Kids Next Door, and we're doing strictly cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my 3.
But, I mean... I don't know. The Amanda Show and, like, Keenan and Kel, those were, like... You guys
Yeah.
ever seen Keenan and Kel?
Yeah.
If we were to get off
seen parts of that.
like if we were to get off of cartoons, Ned's Declassified.
Oh, dude, Ned's Declassified was
That was,
show.
like...
that
was
and the Amanda Show. The Amanda
the
Show is
show.
so funny, bro.
But it was fucking creepy. Drake and Josh.
Nah, that was a
Freaking
great show.
lobsters.
Bring out the dancing lobsters.
And oh my gosh, that's so Raven with the weird what is it? She's like looking back in the past or
Zach and Cody.
future?
Zach and Cody.
That was a weird show. The original Zack and Cody was
Dude,
good.
Zack and
The
Cody-
Sweet Life on Deck was
See that? It was alright.
It wasn't bad, but it was
No.
like around when that show came out, I was like getting out of like that type of show anyway, so it was like even less entertaining.
I was actually like excited when, like, the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody would come on.
Yeah.
Like,
We
back in the
haven't
day,
really hit on
Zack and
any
Cody. Yeah,
Disney
definitely.
cartoons like Kim Possible. Kim Possible is a great show.
Kim Possible was
Yeah.
a beast show.
Lilo
I
and
love that show.
Stitch.
Yeah, that's a pretty good show. I never watched that much of that, but when I did watch it, it was an alright show.
Okay,
I don't know,
so
all the shows back then, like, there's no way it's the nostalgia. Like, I feel like just shows back then were better. I don't know.
I
Then you
Yeah.
had
I do
like
agree.
the Proud Family.
On top of that,
Eh,
That show was like one of those shows that came on like in the middle of the night. That was like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it was just weird. But it was like entertaining, but it was weird. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't consider it anywhere in my
the
even
thing
top
about
10.
these
McGuire.
older shows is I feel like we watch them more too, because nowadays a lot of people have been getting rid of TV, so they don't have the chance to watch
I mean,
like Cartoon Network,
honestly,
Yeah, a lot
Nickelodeon,
of
and
people
Disney,
just get
and
like those
Roku
the
or Apple TV.
yeah, Roku boxes. Yeah.
If we're talking
nah, I
about
mean,
if
go
we're
ahead.
talking about what's it called? Like shows on any network, you already know I'm all about that Avatar Last Airbender. That show was
Oh, geez, yeah,
brilliant.
I agree.
That was a great show.
Okay, so
That
we've
was
talked
really pushing the limits.
we've talked a lot about shows, but as kids we also really enjoyed.
Hold up, one more.
Oh, come
Phil
on,
of the
man.
Future.
I don't think I know
I'm
that
not
one.
familiar with that show.
What?
Yeah.
You guys
Never heard
don't.
of
You
that.
guys know Phil of the Future.
Oh, okay, Phil of the
it,
Future.
Oh,
That sounds familiar now. I never watched it.
like
Look
I
it up.
know it, but I
Look
can't
it
put
up.
my finger on it.
They had like a pet caveman, and they were from the future, and their time machine broke or something.
Yeah,
oh,
I
what
know
about
what you're talking about
That
now.
it sounds so
about
familiar, but I can't put my thumb on it. Like I don't know, or my finger on it. My
the
thumb.
frickin'
Jeez.
what's that one show, Job? They were like in the jungle and stuff.
George in the Jungle?
Oh,
Oh, Camp Lazlo.
I know
was
exactly
good.
what you're talking about.
Camp Lazlo was
Camp
great.
Lazlo was good too, but I know
The
what you're talking
the
about. I'm trying to put my finger on it.
the it started
It's
with
on
an
the tip of my
H though.
tongue. I know. It's on the tip of my tongue. I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I know. It had like the bunny and the dog girl thing.
I'm trying to think. What network was it on?
I'm pretty
I
sure
think
it was on
Disney.
Nickelodeon. Was it?
I think it was. I'm like 95% sure it was Disney.
Okay, well, while you guys think about that, I want to move on to this next topic because I'm a big candy fan.
Brandy
And
and Mr. Whiskers.
I don't know about you guys, but there's a lot of different candies out there, and they're all super amazing. So
What are we talking about though? Like chocolate or
no, we're
gummy
talking about
candies or-
candy. Chocolate is not candy.
Chocolate is not a candy.
Agreed.
Never
We're talking
will
about like
be.
Skittles, Starburst, Swedish Fish, those gummy
just keep
rings,
up with the
peach
S's, Brad.
rings, Suck It. What are those
There's a
things?
lot of-
Ring pops, push pops.
I don't know if that's an actual
Bro,
candy or
okay,
if you were
you-
just insulting
oh.
me.
Dude,
Well,
I know it.
If we went more to the adult side, I bet you could find something. But
I just thought of you remember those? They don't sell them anymore because they're like a choking hazard, but those like hollow chocolate balls with like the candy in the middle.
Wonder Balls.
I mean, I guess
Dude.
it's like a little bit of both.
the Wonder Balls, yeah.
Dude, I
Yeah,
still
dude,
have
those are
some.
great.
I need to look these
And
up.
they stopped
I
selling
need to
them
look
because it
these
was a
up.
choking hazard. I guess kids would
I
like
bet you can
bite
find them
into
on
it.
Amazon.
They have
You
like
I don't know if I'd
little
want it, though.
candies in the middle and stickers.
Wouldn't they be old, or do they just make them and just not sell them where we're at?
Yeah.
Like,
Probably.
Candy Crate 1990s retro candy gift box, 2.5 pounds, $29.
so it's old.
And Walmart sells it, so it's not old.
Walmart sells
It's just
it?
it's just
Wow.
like a bunch of, it's like a bunch of throwback candies. Like it's got all kinds
I
of
could
stuff
dig
in
that.
there.
I don't know, but I think I'd have to say my favorite candy that like you can get now is like the extreme sour like rope things. Like they're not like
No, no, no,
ropes,
no.
but they're
the
like
sour
flat.
Have you
Punch
had-
Ropes?
Yeah.
Have you had
Oh, you know,
the
I don't know. They're like I think they're by the people that do like Sour Patch Kids, but they're like it's like a rainbow like rope.
Yeah, I
things.
know
Like,
exactly.
I don't know. There's like
yeah,
a bunch
yeah.
of them
It's
in
like
a tray.
the extreme,
I could dig them.
the extreme sour
Yeah.
strips.
Exactly.
Fucking-
Yeah,
Have you had the bites, like the bite-sized ones?
yeah, those are
Yeah.
good
Those
too.
are, I honestly, I think those are my favorite. That's my favorite candy. Like,
See,
I'm gonna give a top
I
three
think the
because this is a
strips
hard
are,
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the strips are better, but you run out of them like instantly. Like the bite things come in such a
Yeah,
big
because you
bag.
can just take a fistful of them and shove them in your mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go top 3 for everyone. Danny started off.
All right, number one. This list is in no order. Number one, Swedish Fish, best candy ever.
Mm.
Number
See,
two,
okay.
I'm going with watermelon Airheads.
Okay,
And
okay.
number three, the little strawberry hard candies that have the jelly inside of them.
I don't think I've ever
Super
had
good.
this.
All right, Joe. Top 3.
Okay, top 3. The extreme sour. I'll just like put those two together, like the bite ones and like the rope, because they're basically the same thing. And then number 2, I don't know if that ball, like the Wonder Ball, counts, but I could dig those. And number 3, I mean, I'd either have to go with like, I mean, based on just what I get, like normally when I go. I mean, maybe I could dig like the old, like the jelly beans that have like all, like not like the jelly bellies, not like the crappy ones, you know, like the ones that have like the good flavors. I don't know, not the ones with like coffee and junk. That's gross. But
like the original
I
Jelly
could dig
Bellies.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the ones that got like the good flavors, like pineapple and lime and all that.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. All right.
For
Adam.
I
me-
could dig that.
I gotta say, like the extreme, like with Joe's first one. Honestly, those are like, ever since they came out with like those bite-sized ones, that's like the only candy I buy now. But if I had to do a top 3, then I like me those number 1, then the Swedish Fish or Sour Patch at number 2, and then I don't know. You guys said chocolate wasn't really a candy, but Twix, that's my favorite.
I'd consider that more of a.
That doesn't count. Yeah, it doesn't count.
So
All right,
Adam
what
is-
about you,
I
Brad?
gotcha.
All right. So this isn't in any order, but well, I guess this would probably be a chocolate, but Charleston Chew. You freeze them.
Chocolate doesn't count.
Yeah, that's true. So I was thinking it was just you guys are gonna just call me out and say it's chocolate, but Warheads.
Oh,
The
that's what I forgot.
Ugh.
the watermelon, the sour. Oh no, wait. They're like a gummy thing, but they look like sharks. The
Yeah, they're
blue and white.
Ooh. Yeah, yeah,
Those-
those are good.
And then I just like blow pops as well. I enjoy gum,
pops
are pretty
so sure you do. Oh my gosh! All right, guys, that'll do it for this episode. Once again, appreciate for watching. Keep an eye out for that next episode. See you guys.
We're back from the dead.